Hi YouTube! Fun Times Lucky here. I wanted to talk to you today about some acne products that I use. I try to be as natural as possible, but just sometimes you just have to use things that other people make instead of making them yourself. So I wanted to talk about that and kind of my personal acne story. So I got acne really bad about my freshman year in high school. It was horrible, and you know, my parents of course took me to the dermatologist, and basically, you know, they just kept telling me it's hormonal, you'll get over it, here's some pills in the meantime, some face cream that didn't work. And my parents both had really bad acne and theirs cleared up, so you know, it was just one of those things that they said, it's just part of life, right? I had really bad acne until about my freshman year in college, where I decided to order Proactive this one night. Back then, Proactive was pretty new, and it helped my acne a lot. It cleared me up really well. So what I didn't use it a lot. I used it all the time until about 5 years, and then it started drying up my face big time. Big time. So I switched. There's like different types of Proactive products, and all of them just started to not work for my face, so then I stopped using them. And then I started using other products like Peter Thomas Roth that worked really well for me. And then I decided to I was on birth control for a really long time for female issues, like way before I had gotten married or anything. So then when I got married, we decided we wanted to have more children, and I went off my birth control, and then my acne started to flare up really badly. I went to the dermatologist and the doctors, and they said, well, if you're trying to have a baby, we can't really do anything for you. So that's when I started doing my own online research to try to figure out how to get rid of this acne. A friend of mine recommended doing oil cleansing on my face. I tried doing that. It made it worse. It was really got really bad. Oh my goodness. But for some people, the oil cleansing works really well. It just didn't work for my face. I have combination skin, so I have oily right here, and then I have dry right here. That's what combination skin is. So different things that I was trying just was not working at all. They say if you have combination skin, don't use bar soap. Don't use anything too oily. Don't use anything too drying. And so through a process of trial and error, I figured out that a lot of products that have chemicals in them don't work for my skin. I have to have more natural stuff for my skin because it is so sensitive. So I want to tell you a few things that worked really well for me that are mostly all natural. I did use Peter Thomas Roth for a little while. They have a foaming cleanser that worked well, but then for some reason, like as my body was changing, it stopped working for me. I'm not sponsored by them. I still think they're really great. My husband uses Peter Thomas Roth for his skincare, but for some reason I used so many different other products and it just wasn't working for me anymore. But I did look around and figured out that I think part of my problem was that I was using the same skincare routine every single night. And for my skin, and for a lot of other people's skin that are combination, you can't do the same thing every day. Like, you can't exfoliate every day. You can't use the same cleanser every single day. You definitely need to use a toner. You need to use like some kind of a lotion on your skin to keep it hydrated because of the, you know, you are washing your face. And I use makeup, and so I have to, you know, cleanse my face and everything. So that was one of my problems, was I was trying to use the same skincare routine every single day instead of maybe washing my face every day and then doing a scrub, you know, every other day, which is what I do now. So Some things that really helped me was, like I said, using natural products. And I won't go over my whole skincare routine, but I have used honey and oh my gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Honey and brown sugar, mixed it together and used that as a exfoliant. That worked amazing. One tip I would give you all for honey is you have to use raw organic honey for that to work really well. I did try using other brands that weren't raw honey, and they did not cleanse my face like I wanted it to. So you definitely have to use raw and try to get organic. Most honey is organic, but some of it isn't. The reason why you want organic is because you don't want any pesticides or anything like that in the honey, because that is going to clog up your pores because it's a chemical. So that has worked really well for me. It's super cheap. The honey acts as antimicrobial, antibacterial, but it also replenishes the collagen in your skin, similar to vitamin E, and it is amazing. I've seen a lot of people that don't even use any kind of moisturizer afterwards. That is their daily skincare routine. It's not mine, but honey works really well, especially with the brown sugar as an exfoliant on your skin. And a lot of people use it like for their face and then their chest and like their back area and stuff like that. So here I wanted to talk about some products that I use, products that I have, you know, that you have to purchase. This one right here, I actually just got a little sample of it. I'm definitely probably going to buy like the bottle of it. It's called Kate Somerville Eradicate. They sell it at Sephora, and like I said, she just gave me like this little sample, and basically what you do is take a Q-tip, dip it in there, and then put it on the problem areas. So if you have acne like all over your face, this can still work really well. You can put it on at night or during the day. It does leave like this little pink, see how it's this kind of like off-white pink color. You will see that, so if I wouldn't use it in public, you can use it in public, but it clears up really well. And the reason why is because it has sulfur in it, and the sulfur just takes away the pimple. Another thing that has worked really well for me, and this is from Bare Minerals, and it's called Blemish Therapy. And again, I'm not sponsored by any of these companies. This is just some stuff that's worked really well for me. It comes, actually, let me take it out of this little baggie. The Blemish Therapy comes in with this little brush here every single time that you buy it. And this is really great to wear during the day because it comes in this little powder, and it also has sulfur in it, which takes away the blemish. And I really like it because you can just take it and then put it on any of your blemish areas and then wear it all day long. That way it's working all day long to help fight the blemish and get it away as quickly as possible. The only one thing that I would caution is if your blemish is about to pop, you know what I'm talking about, if you've had acne before, then be really careful because the sulfur in these products will make it'll make it, you know, come out. And so if you have something important you have to do, then it might pop more quickly throughout the day, and then you'll have like stuff on your face. So be careful of that. And then this here, how I store it is I have, you know, this little container here, and then I take this brush and I just put it in one of these little sandwich bags. That way it's not touching anything else. I do wash my little brush regularly, but I just don't want any, you know, the least amount of dirt, least amount of bacteria I can on my little brush. And then that's what I do. And then, you know, when I am ready to take it out, I just take it out. So I try not to put my hands inside the bag or anything like that. And of course, I wash my hands before I put on my makeup and everything like that throughout the day. So those are just two things that have really, really helped me. sulfur, if you're not familiar, it takes away your blemishes. It's all natural. It's not something that you can consume, but it is a natural product, and Bare Minerals has all natural products. So that's one thing that's helped my really sensitive skin is the Bare Minerals line. Again, I'm not sponsored by them or anything. They're just some products that have really, really helped me, so I wanted to share it with you all. So I hope you all have a really great day. I hope this has helped you out with your acne issues, if you do have acne issues, or maybe just 1 or 2 acne issues. I think something else that I've discovered through my skincare routine is that you don't want to overwash your face. You don't want to over clean your face, because that can hurt your face and create more acne. So, I hope you have a great day, YouTube, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.